the bell ring. It was Brianna and Brianna mama. So my mama getting ready to open up the door. So I get in front of the door. I'm like, Mom, can I please see the phone? She like, no, get out the way. I'm like, Mom, please, I need to delete some. She like, delete some? You got nasty pictures of him? I'm like, no. I'm like, I've been talking to another girl. She like, wait a minute. You've been talking to somebody else in her phone. She like, how do that make any sense? Make it make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Are you my child? You don't even, if you don't know how to play the game, don't play it at all. I'm like, Mom, can I please just delete the text? She say, hurry up. She like, just a second. She telling them just a second. So I'm deleting the messages that me and, you know what I'm saying, Yo-Yo been talking about. Then I go to the call log and wipe that clean. Whatever me and her talked about, I deleted that. Just me and her, you know, calling back and forth. Boom, give my mom back the phone. She opened up the door. Brianna and Brianna mom comes in. So Brianna goes sit down, and my mom tells Brianna mom, like, hey, you know, let's go out to the bar and have a drink and let's talk. So whatever they went out and, you know what I'm saying, talked about, you know, it just got left out there at the bar, them and a fly on the wall, you feel me? So now Brianna ain't saying shit to me. Ain't even look my way, and that's not like her, because normally she be happy to see me. So I go over there and I smack her leg. I'm like, hey. I'm like, what's up? She like, nothing. I'm like, you don't miss me? I miss you. She like, you do not miss me, because if you miss me, you would have called me. I'm like, mom been on my heels for 2 days. So now I'm trying to get her to run down and like, what's going on? What happened with me and Mark? You know what I'm saying? And the phone situation. Because she like, how she even found out about the phone? I'm like, she went in my room and stripped that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling her different details and what's been going on for these last 2 days. So as I'm talking to her and just trying to get her to understand what type of pressure I was under, here come Mark, right? Mark like, oh, he like, what's up, Brianna? He like, hey, bro, I need to talk to you for a second. I'm like, can it wait? I'm like, I'm talking right now. He like, no. He like, Brianna mama is out there in the bar with mom. I'm like, okay, so they talking. He like, this the only time for me to dip out and go get the bud. I'm like, hell no, fuck that. He like, no. He like, look, I done already talked to Raymond. He said he and Miss Jackie candy store. He like, it's just at the end of the block. I'm just gonna run down there and grab it and run back. I'm like, I'm not finna be the lookout man. I got nothing to do with that. So Brianna like, Mark, you already in trouble. Just stay on punishment and wait until you go to school and pick it up. He like, hell no, I need it now because I might don't see him in the morning. I'm like, no. I'm like, Brianna, cover your ears. I'm like, I got nothing to do. I got nothing. No, we already in trouble. Fuck that. He like, well, I'm going. And Mark walked straight out that front door without even looking back. It said, front door now open. And Mark went on ahead. So I'm thinking that he will run right back. You feel me? So I finished talking to Brianna and wrapping it up. So I'm like, can I get a hug? She like, yeah. So she's sitting down like trying. I'm like, no, stand up. I'm like, I want a tight hug. She like, all right. So she come up close to me. So I give her a tight hug. And I'm just squeezing her. I'm like, you know I miss you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm kissing her little cheek and shit. I'm biting her neck. I'm like, you smell so good. I'm like, you love that baby lotion, huh? And all you hear is, back door now opening. I hurry up and let her go. Like, I let her go quicker than Brianna mom and my mom, they came in, right? So she like, Brianna mom like, come on, let's go. So my mama say, I just want to let you know in front of them right now, Rody Doty. She has your dad number. She has my number. She got Caleb number. She like, so anytime that your name pop up in her house or anything that's going on that shouldn't be going on, I will be notified, okay? So don't think you're being sneaky anymore because me and her's on the same page now. So she said, yeah, we are. She like, thanks for talking to me. I'm so sorry. She said, yeah, I just want this fool to know whatever you do, I'm going to know. You can't fool a fooler. You can't fool a fooler. So Brianna mom, like, definitely on my mom team. Brianna leaves out the door. Boom. My mom locks the door. She pulls the black gate. Boom. She locks that. Then she locks the actual door. So she goes back out to the bar. So I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, Mark ain't back here. Where the fuck he at? So I'm like, man, I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to call Raymond. So I'm like, Caleb, You know what I'm saying? I go straight to his door. Like, that's the only person came to my mind, like, Caleb. So I knock on his room door. He like, what? I'm like, open the door. He like, oh, so you hear him scrubbing his, like, his game chair to, you know, stroll and open the door. So he open the door. He like, stop right there. He like, what do you want? I'm like, can I see your cell phone? He like, did you just get in trouble for a phone? I'm like, I don't care. I need to call my friend. He like, well, you better write him a note. I'm like, I'm not writing. Can I please see your phone? He like, my phone is about to die anyway. He like, wait till it charge up. And he shut the door in my face. I'm like, I can't stand him. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to risk it. So I grabbed the house phone and I called Raymond, right? I called him blocked though. He picks up. I'm like, hey, Raymond. I'm like, is Mark with you? He like, yeah. He like, we in my crib right now. He like, you trying to come down? He like, we finna smoke. We in the basement. I'm like, put that motherfucker on the phone. And so all you hear is, back door now, open it. I just hurried up, put the phone right on the thing. So she say, you on my goddamn phone? I said, no, I'm not on your phone. She say, don't fucking lie to me, sucker. Are you on my fucking house phone after you just got in trouble about a damn phone? You just can't. Bah, she popped me. And I'm like, she said, now lie to me again. Because I knew you was on my phone. Because in the fucking bar, it shows that my phone is in red, is in use. So in the bar area, it still it pops up red. It let her know that a phone in a house somewhere is in use. She can't get on the phone. If she do, she gonna pick up on the phone conversation. But I didn't know that at the time. So I'm like, I wasn't on the phone. She said, oh, you what? So she stormed up there. She knocked on the door. She said, Caleb, you on the house phone? He like, no, I'm playing my game. And so she like, okay. So she shut the door. She go in the room and checked all the phones. She said, all the phones on the hook, sucker. And now all of a sudden, mysteriously, the light is not on. Now you was on the phone. So she grabbed the phone and she pressed redial. Raymond picks up the phone again. And she like, who is this? So you hear Raymond on speaker like, who is this? You call my phone. So she said, I don't give a fuck. This Rody Doty's mama. So Rody Doty, when she said Rody Doty's mama, Raymond busts out and say, oh, this Raymond. My mama said, okay, click, and hang up the phone and look at me and say, so you went on the phone? So I looked at her, I said, yeah, I was, wow, but you said you weren't on the phone, sucker. Blipped out. So she said, get in the shower and get ready. You know what? You're making me don't want to feed you. Once you eat, I don't want to see your face. Don't come out that room. I don't care if you got to pee. Don't come out that room until it's time for you to get ready for school. So I said, all right, boom. I go up there, I shower. So as I'm coming out the shower, Caleb coming. He like, I need to boo-boo real bad. I'm like, so what? I'm like, why you gonna let me see your phone? He like, oh, it's charged. You can see it. I'm like, too late now. I'm already in trouble. He like, it's not my fault. And so he shut the door and gets on the toilet and shit. So I'm like, damn, all I hear is, now what, this motherfucker, Brody Doty. So I'm like, God, please, what I do not just get out the shower, what I do? Why she torturing me? Boom, 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 boom. She knocking on my room door. I'm in there having a fucking meltdown, right? So I'm like, yeah, open this door. So I open the door. I'm like, yeah, I was changing. She say, where the fuck is Mark? I say, I don't know. She say, you don't know. You don't know where's Mark. She said, let me go check my camera. So she go check her camera. Now she see Mark going out the front door. So she say, so when I was in the back at the bar, Mark left. I said, I don't know. I didn't even know he left. She said, now you just gonna lie to me? Because when I came in the fucking house, you was in the living room. You ain't see Mark at all. I said, yeah, I saw him. She said, did he leave out the front door? Now right there when she asked me that, I felt like, damn, I'm finna have to ride out on my brother because when she did come in, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, it's like I couldn't get out of that lie. So I'm like, yeah, I saw him go out the front door. And where he go? I'm like, I think he went to Raymond's house. She said, so that's why you call Raymond? I'm like, yeah. So she said, so see how you lie to me? You can't lie to me. You think you gonna ever fool me? Motherfucker, I'm a step ahead of you. I'ma always know. Now I should snap your fucking neck. Go down there and go get Mark right now. She say, matter of fact, I'm finna go down there and go get him. She say, you put your shoes on. So she go up there. She say, boo man, I'll be right back. I'm going right down the street. I promise you ain't gonna be long. I'm finna go fuck your brother up. So Kayla like, can I come? Can I come? She say, yeah, because I'm gonna make an example out of them. So Kayla put on the shoes, the black shoe, because Caleb never liked to tie his shoes. So he put on the black shoes with the crow on it when you just... You just put the, snap the crow on the side, like, because he never liked the tan shoes. And he just had on a fucking nightgown, like a t-shirt with holes in it. So I said, Caleb, put on some drawers or some shorts or something. So he gonna put on some drawers and shorts. And we get ready to mosey on down. So she tell Caleb to stay at the end of the block. We cross over the next block, and Raymond stay at the end of the next block. My mama go ring the bell. Raymond open up the door, and you see Mark with a blunt in his hand.